What's up, family? I'm back with another update. We got some news, but before I even get into the news, how you guys doing today? I hope you guys are remaining bullish despite the outcome of SHIB coin and all these other coins. It's going to pump, but we know what we hold, utility. Okay, fam. And I have a video at the end about Gary Gensler talking about these meme coins. But why would he make a video about that? But we will get to it later on. But I'm going to read on to this. Coinbase CEO remains positive on Ripple case against the SEC. Now, come on. You guys already know uh, the CEO of Coinbase is just full of bleep. That's how I'm going to say it. Because he is holding everybody's songbirds tokens. And not just that, like he was kind of standing on the side with the SEC. Okay, if Coinbase put XRP on their exchange, they know XRP is not a security; it's a currency. But you just see how people tend to flock from one side to another. So I'm going to read these details about the CEO and see what Mr. Brian Armstrong is talking about. So the Ripple case seems to be going better than expected. Meanwhile, the SEC is realizing that attacking crypto is politically unpopular. Brian also mentioned in a tweet post that he feels that Ripple case seems to be doing better than expected. However, he also shared that the SEC should realize that attacking crypto networks harms consumers, especially in countries where cryptos play a big role in society. Now, come on, Mr. Brian Armstrong, it goes both ways. Give everybody their songbird tokens. Give it to them. You're just saying the SEC should realize that attacking crypto networks harms consumers, especially in countries where cryptos play a big role in society. You are playing a big role in society right now, Coinbase, of not releasing the airdrop of Songbird. What's going on? Release those tokens. And I hope you're not doing the same thing with the Flare tokens as well. And if you guys are with me, say type down below, release the Spark tokens. Songbird tokens. Furthermore, if the U.S. SEC continues to press charges against Ripple, there might be a chance that it might hamper the operation of Ripple in the future. As a result, the consumers who heavily rely on the crypto's technology might suffer, which is not good. And we know that is all BS. We all know that's BS. You know, it's not going to suffer. We went through this SEC case last year, and the price did not suffer. We're steadily going up. Okay, and this other article that I got here, Archie Network transforming e-commerce to D-commerce, which meaning DeFi, baby. DeFi. The world financial system has been steady but sure progress towards decentralization, and this is being led by blockchain technology. Even though this innovation has been exciting to see and experience, there are still some problems that exist due to a lack of innovation when it comes to business models in the space. Policy factors have seen some on-chain security assets, synthetic, open, mirror, and the likes, unlisted from the decentralized exchanges like Uniswap. NFTs or assets on metaverses do not have suitable places where they could be packaged and sold. And when they do, there's a very big issue about high gas fees. Users do not get access to trading long tail assets if they are unable to provide liquidity. So here it is. What is Archie? Archie is a decentralized factory for smart contracts used in financial derivatives. Okay, and the mission of Archie's main mission is to give traders and developers this power to participate in a marketplace that is customized by providing community support and user-friendly tools that are open, free, and easily accessible to everyone. Now, before I get on to this video, I know you guys have been hearing about the Bearable Bull. The Bearable Bull has been backing Crappie And my likes of it, when I'm looking into it, I did my research on property. It's something to grab. If you guys are trying to get property, it is on BitTrue. It is on BitTrue, that exchange. And I'm trying to load some of my bags on property on there because it has a mission, not just a mission, it has utility. It's like it's gonna be the new real estate. You get what I'm coming from? Like, you guys have to look into it. I might do a video on property and, give you guys some insight. But it doesn't look too bad to me, to be honest with you guys. I looked into it. I was like, well, why would the Bearable Bull want to send everyone to property? Which he's not trying to send everybody to property. He's just telling you, like, hey, these other coins that you should also look at. So I'm not a financial advisor, but it's something to look at. Look into property. I'm looking into it. I like it. I'm about to start stuffing my bags with that. But before I get too ahead of myself, I'm going to go ahead and play this video, and I'll get back right with you.
What is clearing and settling? And what do they have to do with a company named GameStop? In January, several retail brokerage applications restricted customer access to trading in certain meme stocks, like GameStop, as you recall. The market was extremely volatile, up and down, and many investors were told at a critical moment that they couldn't purchase stock. Understandably, these decisions drew a lot of questions. Access to our markets was restricted. And I share the frustration of investors who were locked out from making certain transactions. Everybody should have access to our capital markets. We're taking a close look at the events of earlier this year. Where we find that there was wrongdoing anywhere in our markets, we'll pursue it. One thing we do know that drove part of this, though, was the plumbing. No, not that kind of plumbing. Market plumbing. Behind our retail trades is something called a clearinghouse. They exist to reduce the risk of our capital markets by stepping between buyers and sellers to help ensure that they get their securities on one side and cash on the other. They also add some time between when you execute a buy order, for example, and when you actually get the stock. If you enter into a trade on a Monday, say, the cash and securities don't finish changing hands until Wednesday. That's called 2-day settlement. But what if the price goes way up and the seller no longer wants to hand over securities? Or what if the broker goes out of business before that 2 days were up? So clearinghouses need to have rules standing in the middle to reduce those risks. And importantly, the parties to the trade need to post some money called collateral, or technically margin, to cover any of those potential losses. So back to January, the significant volatility, the trading volume in these meme stocks like GameStop prompted larger than usual calls for money, margin calls on these brokerage applications. A number of brokers then stepped in and restricted investors' ability to purchase certain stocks. These decisions raise a number of questions about the rules and procedures for brokers. Separately, they also prompted questions about whether we could lower the risk by addressing the plumbing. The longer it takes for a trade to settle, the slower the plumbing. The more risk our markets assume, the more risk, fundamentally, that we all assume. The good news, though, is we now have the technology to shorten that plumbing to 1 day, or even perhaps the same day. You buy a stock on Monday, you get it on Tuesday, or maybe even Monday evening. I've asked the staff of the Securities and Exchange Commission to put together a draft proposal for the Commission's review on this topic. In the meantime, I encourage you to read more about the meme stock events in the SEC staff's recently published GameStop report. Check it out. on our website, sec.gov.
So you guys, you hear what Gary Gensler is talking about? It's kind of crazy. He's talking about the whole meme stocks and how all that, operate, and what digital currencies that they should have and what they shouldn't. Gary Gensler, do your job and finish this case and let the XRP community overrule and let the world know that XRP is not a security. It is a currency, family. It's a currency. Now, if you guys didn't get a chance to follow me on Twitter, here's your chance. This is my Twitter handle right here. And then also, don't forget to follow me on IG, CryptoBrown321. Now, as I was saying earlier, everybody is trying to get into digital currency. All right. MasterCard partners with Bakkt to offer cryptocurrency services. Come on, man. MasterCard is partners with Bakkt to offer cryptocurrency service. We are early. We are early, fam. We are early. I'm going to play this clip right now.
When MasterCard says now any bank or merchant on its network will soon be able to offer crypto services. Now, to do this, they're partnering with a company called Bakkt. It began trading last week. It's a publicly traded company, BAKT, after spinning off from Intercontinental Exchange. And look at the stock today on this announcement. It's up 161%, about 24 a share. The whole crypto space is also having a good day. Bitcoin itself is higher. It's up just shy of 63K. So is Coinbase. Coinbase is up 7%. Here's a couple of those new futures ETFs as well, up about 3%. Let's bring in Hugh Sun now. He broke this MasterCard story on .com, Hugh. And I guess the main question is, what do they mean by sort of allowing crypto services?
Hey, Kelly, great to be with you. So basically 3 categories of crypto-flavored services that are becoming from MasterCard by dint of Bakkt, which is going to be doing the nitty-gritty in the background. They're sort of the white label in this relationship. So the first is something you're familiar with. It's going to be crypto wallets, allowing you to buy, sell, hold Bitcoin. The second are going to be credit cards, which are going to be allowed, if it's a branded credit card, when you spend, you're going to be able to earn rewards in crypto. And the third, and for my money, the most interesting, Kelly, is sort of the loyalty angle. So basically, you earn these points. You've got a ton of airline or hotel points probably in existence already. You could convert those, if your program is going to, opt into this, you can convert those into crypto. Or you could, spend those, at a retailer. And for instance, think about this. Imagine Chipotle or, another merchant, another restaurant starts to give you rewards in Bitcoin. So these are the type of things we're thinking about here today.
So the rewards in Bitcoin, open a crypto wallet. But I did not hear you say I would be paying for things using this card, paying for things in crypto, either the debit card or the credit card. Is that part of the deal or not?
No, absolutely you can. So in this release, you'll be able to convert into fiat and use your rewards however you want. And your rewards are going to be in crypto. And if you want to use them, to use them at the retailer or at the merchant that has the program, you can do that. I think the use case for a lot of folks, considering what Bitcoin has done in the last decade, really, it's appreciated more than 100% a year, is to hold that. And so, for instance, I've got hundreds of dollars worth of rewards points, airline miles for my different credit cards. They're sitting there. And, I like that they're there, but they're basically, sitting there, not earning a yield. And, inflation is probably eating away at the value of this, right? So if you have this in Bitcoin and it's continually growing, perhaps you can get your goals faster than you would have otherwise.